Let's go. Hey everyone, I am MSK, aka Master Swag King, coming at you guys today with another video. And if you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video or go live. And in today's video, we are going to be doing a trailer reaction for Superman official teaser trailer. So, for those of you guys who don't know, James Gunn, the guy that directed the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and he was also the guy that directed the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker Season 1, as well as the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. He is the Kevin Feige for the DCU that is going to be DC's new live-action cinematic universe that is going to be beginning on the big screen in 2025. The DCU had a small launch earlier this year in 2024 in December with Creature Commandos, which was also most of the episodes are going to be directed by James Gunn. There was a lot writing on this Superman movie to be actually positively well received by, the movie-going audience, and also to be a huge box office hit at the worldwide box office coming up in 2025. Hopefully this movie is going to basically reignite the passion for a lot of people to go and give money to this new DCU that is going to be beginning in 2025, because the previous iteration of the DCEU that ran between 2013 and ended in 2023 was a jumbled mess, no structure, and a lot of missed opportunities. So there is a perfect opportunity for James Gunn to capture people with this movie that is going to be dropping in 2025. I have not been this hyped to watch a trailer in quite some time, and as you guys know, I'm a huge Superman fan. I watched most of the movies, TV shows, I read a lot of the comics, man, and we finally have the first official teaser trailer here. Wow. Okay, I cannot wait to watch this. And as you guys know, one more thing, David Cornsweet is Superman now, not Henry Cavill. But I did love Smallville and Tom Welling and Superman and Lois, which was Tyler Hoechlin. Tyler Hoechlin was absolutely amazing. All right, so let's get into it. Wow, it's actually finally here. Holy shit. I've been this type to watch a fucking trailer in forever. Probably because, I just want something really, really good out of DC. It's been a long time. Let's go. So far, so good.
Crypto. Home. Take me home.
You mean?
Wow. All right. So that was it. That was our first official teaser trailer for James Gunn's Superman movie coming up in 2025. So let me just, go back to it right now because as you guys know, I have autoplay on. They showed enough here and they didn't show the whole movie, which I absolutely love. So the feeling that I got from watching this trailer was the feeling of basically what Superman should be giving off: hope and obviously consistency and believing in the better in humanity. The part where he patted Pa Kent obviously on the shoulder was awesome because as you guys know, in Zack Snyder's Superman movie Man of Steel, I did not like how they treated either of the Kent family, whether it be Martha or obviously Pa Kent, actually, that's what Clark calls him, and the way that what's his name, the guy that's playing Lex Luthor now, I think it's he played Beast in the X-Men movies for Fox. He looks really, really good. The LexCorp sign I think looks awesome. The part where the kid was holding up the Superman sign and he was hoping Superman would come save him, that was the thing that Henry Cavill's Superman was missing, was that he barely interacted with people. And like you can see right here that this Superman's going to be interacting with people and trying to show people he is that savior, and this part right here where he saved the kid, oh my god. And as you guys know, if you actually been living under a rock and you didn't know this, Crypto, the super dog, is going to be in it. He's not the dog mix, the dog specific breed of mix that a lot of you are accustomed to, but I'll be honest here, I don't know that much about Crypto, honestly. What was the last thing I watched based around that Crypto dog? What was that cartoon that came out a long, long time ago as a kid? But never been the hugest fan of that character in general. But, I think it was really awesome that they made, Crypto actually a part of this movie. And the other part in it is that it's kind of giving me some reminiscent vibes of like Man of Steel, just for a little bit, where there's like people that are obviously angry that he exists, or potentially it's gonna be part of the movie where something happened because Lex is probably a guy that's hating Superman and he's making something happen, but Superman's taking the blame for it. And for a lot of people who actually don't know this as well, this is not going to be an origin story. He's already going to be thrown into the action. It's kind of like Superman that is basically 2 years into it, and he's already going to be basically introduced to the wider world of the DCU. We saw Mr. Terrific, we saw Hawk Girl. Not the hugest fan of Hawk Girl's design in the movie. Mr. Terrific, I don't know that much about his character, but he didn't look that bad. I don't know who's going to be the villain of this movie. It's probably going to be one of the more underknown Superman characters, actually, because people said it was gonna be Brainiac. Didn't look like it. It could be potentially Parasite. I think Parasite might be the villain of this movie. And for the life of me, I cannot pronounce the new Lois Lane's actress's name, but David Cornsweet as Superman looks pretty awesome. I gotta admit, he looks great, honestly. And people wanted a Superman movie that could basically encompass who Superman is. And James Gunn, if you read his recent interviews, you can really tell he's about to deliver an absolute banger. After basically reading his recent reviews about like what he thinks about Superman and going over like his aspirations for the film and what he wants to do with it, I'm actually more on board with him doing Superman, because initially I was hesitant at first as well. It was like, okay, the guy that directed Guardians, okay, I like these, but the humor aspect to it could be a little jarring for a lot of people as far as like heavy-handed on the humor. But it doesn't look like this movie's going to be obviously like heavy-handed on the humor. It's gonna have obviously humorous elements, but it's gonna be hopeful, bright. Superman's gonna be super optimistic. He's gonna be a character that wants to do the right thing and do good by people. And yeah, the only other thing that I could say as a potential downside is I know there's gonna be a certain amount of characters, released in this movie, as far as like there's gonna be a few DC characters that are going to be coming out this movie. Now, it all just depends on how they're utilized, right? If they're utilized in a way that is going to obviously basically expand their relationship and it helps the characters grow and they're actually useful to the plot and it's integral to how Superman's going to be functioning as a character as far as like interacting with those characters, then they're not obviously useless. But if they're just introducing characters just to introduce them, that's obviously not going to be good, because when movies tend to do this, they tend to also not be very good. There's very few superhero movies that can actually do that. And I've seen a lot of people go, well, why are they introducing like all these characters? And it's like, people know the DC animated movies and TV shows you liked did do that. They just did it very well. If this Superman movie can take elements from the DC animated TV shows and movies, and I think it should take its biggest inspirations from Christopher Reeve's first Superman movie and Superman and Lois. I think that's a great, piece. I think those are great, awesome Superman movie and TV shows to take from. And this movie is also based around the All-Star Superman comic book series. Only 13 issues. It's not an ongoing series anymore. It ended a while ago. What was really surprising about that, as I make my next point, is that I thought James Gunn was gonna attach like reading recommendations for Superman. And for those of you guys who don't know, I'll just repeat it one more time. This movie is based on, or loosely based on, the All-Star Superman comic book series, okay? You can grab that in DC compact comic form, and that's only gonna be for like, $10. If you want the trade paperback, you can get that too. You can get an absolute right here. I'll show you right quickly. So All-Star Superman DC compact comics right there. There you go. You can get it for literally less than basically $10, or about $8 actually. And yeah, there's a lot of writing on this. I mean, I liked the trailer. I thought it was actually pretty good, and they didn't reveal that much, but they also didn't reveal the whole movie. I would just say they need to release one more trailer in 2025, basically just around, the Super Bowl. I don't know if they're going to do that, but they should, to obviously the biggest event of the year, which is the Super Bowl. It's always a nice place to have new trailers come out, or just release the next trailer in potentially like March, and then you're just good to go. You don't need to be releasing anything else from this movie, because that itself could be just, oh, I saw the whole movie in the trailer. So yeah, there's a lot riding on this movie, and I can't wait to watch it. I thought the trailer was pretty awesome. The feel, the tone kind of gives you the setting of where the universe is currently at. It gave you this Superman that's just ready to be thrusted into this world, and I can't wait to be there on July 11th, 2025, in the movie theater watching this movie. So thank you guys for checking out this video. If you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video or go live. I'm MSK, aka Master Swag King, and I'm signing out, guys. See you guys later. Deuces. Peace.